Sicad, okay, from Philippines.
Yes.
We're going to make a presentation about the development of virtual technologies and its impact on learning and work. Okay. You guys visited all the way far from the Philippines. This is your second trip, okay?
Yes.
All the way to Korea. Okay. Let's welcome to PhD degree student, master's student, okay, at Science and Technology University in the Philippines. Okay, let's welcome. Ready? Okay, please go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Joje again from Science and Technology University, which is in the Philippines. And today I will be presenting the development of virtual technologies and its impact on learning and work.
Okay.
These will be the contents of my presentation. First, the introduction. Next is the development of virtual technologies. Third will be the impact of virtual technologies in learning and work. The fourth one is the advantages and disadvantages of virtual technologies. Then lastly will be the conclusion. Let's proceed to the next slide. For the introduction, for the past decades, most of us don't imagine that technology will progress from chalkboards to software-based slideshows like PowerPoint, for example, or even beyond. The science of virtual technology has grown tremendously. This development is largely driven by the increased demand for VR and AR applications. Many application development firms have recognized the opportunity to build their mobile apps, thus integrate virtual reality. The development of virtual technologies. Development advances smartly at an incredibly fast pace, and advances in virtual technology innovation may have resulted in numerous potential new applications. Virtual technologies enables the user to check and act with the virtual environments and objects. A virtual environment is usually a computer-based multi-user environment where users interact with each other through the user's pre-programmed animations or interactive objects. For example, today we have trendy VR, stands for virtual reality, which is delivered through a receiver, which permits the user to check and in some cases, hear the 3D surroundings. During this approach, the user is completely immersed within the virtual surroundings because it replaces the physical surroundings. The augmented reality and virtual reality are the one of today's developments in development adapted of most companies. In Figure 1, VR and AR application examples. Describes the virtual reality in mobile application like YouTube VR, where you can use your mobile phones to see some of their immersive videos using a VR headsets. In augmented reality, you can use your smartphones and download the most common nowadays, the Pokemon Go is one of game adventure which places the battlefield in a real environment and visualizes virtual animated objects in the environment of the player. Over the years, since 2006 the game was released, currently there are millions or perhaps even billions of Pokemon Go's gamers have been captured with this application. And the fun is still going on up to now. Let's discuss the impact of virtual technologies in learning. Virtual technologies have the effect of making students feel engaged and driven. Research through them opens up new forms of education and learning. The technology of virtual reality and augmented reality has been used in the fields of education. Institutions implement the applications of virtual reality to create an entertainment and more interactive learning experience to students. Students nowadays can go on a digital field trips using an app such as Google Expeditions, which take themselves to far away or even to inaccessible locations. It improves the learning experience and makes it fun. Virtual reality and augmented reality has also made new innovations easy to learn. Students are able to develop their thinking skills through the use of applications by interacting with other people. Through the process, they can also collect data and create the understanding on this application. The impact of virtual technologies in work. We will see substantial improvements in working life, which will also be a great benefit to the general public. Virtual technologies brings into the work another different reality of possibilities. Thus, it will make a lot easier to function and perform in a global content and reduce probabilities to unsustainable levels, as well as improve efficiency and safety in the workplace. The end result significantly increase the efficiency of a global workplace. Also, it will be improve the way workflow operations are conducted in terms of work. Due to the application, companies can hold meetings, webinars much easier. It has resulted in proper time management and removal of travel costs that would have been spent attending meetings in remote locations. Visualizing and learning in the work environment will be easier by using AR and VR technologies to improve product development, efficiency, and quality. This soon-to-be-developed growth market, where innovative manufacturing and technology innovators work with each other to improve business and consumer experience, creates a new perspective in the workflow process. This transition has resulted in increased productivity of the company. Now we will discuss the advantage of virtual technologies in learning and work. The first column will be the advantage of learning and the second will be the work. First in learning provides outstanding visualization that aren't possible in a traditional classroom. As we know, pictures can actually help us learn better. By using VR headsets, you're encountering high-quality visualization that you can view or mark in a positive way. Also, number two, creates interest. Students will always love to see and watch something instead of reading it. Students will definitely feel motivated to learn through the use of this technology. Third, will increase students' engagement. Fourth one will help learners stay focused. then lastly, will eliminate the language barrier. In work, the first one advantage is visualization. This will enable employers or employees to develop better understanding of concept, objects, and processes. Remote learning and collaborations. The employees will feel like you're in a face-to-face meeting. You will not go to another place just to meet that person. You can do it remotely in your office. Third is accessibility. Create safe environment that allows trainees to learn from the mistakes without risk. Then the fourth one will be doesn't feel like work. So if you use virtual technologies in your workplace, feels like you're just engaging to more enjoyable environment. Fifth will high engagement and knowledge retention. For example, employee training uses VR and AR that makes their training more enjoyable and more engaging when it comes to work. The fifth will be the advanced analytics. The advanced analytics discusses will use sensors, eye trainings, and voice recognition programs in terms of developing the program in your workplace. And that will be the advantage of virtual technologies. Next, we will discuss the disadvantage of virtual technologies in learning and work. So there are also 5 items that we'll discuss regarding learning and work, but this time it will be the disadvantages of virtual technology. The first one in learning is deteriorates human connections. So instead of talking to each other, students tend to more engage on the application or on the devices that what they are using in schools. In work, it's artificiality. Doesn't feel like working in a real work. Second will be lack of flexibility, same with work. It can, if you are engaging in a virtual environment, so you cannot give suggestions or ask questions. Third will be functionality issues. And for work, it's high cost. So as we engaging in these technologies, it's still expensive, and in terms of creation and deployment. The fourth item will be, for learners, it's addiction to virtual world. So students are more tend to use their mobile phones instead of interacting with the people around them. And also for work, it's health risk, because too much exposure to technology will pose with some health issues or health risk. Fifth, will quite expensive, and also privacy and data security for work. So privacy and data security for work tends to give the users or the employees more possible for leak information, because they are more immersed in accessing or accessing the application. So that will be the slide for disadvantages of virtual technologies and its impact on learning and work. Next. Lastly will be our conclusion. of individuals acting in a similar approach over the next decade, as appears to have done the web and smartphones. Low-cost VR headsets can be an add-on to mobile devices that is available, versatile and affordable. As a result, interactive interactions can be achieved by communications with objects, ideas, or processes as a daily learning or working environment. So, as you have probably noticed, the virtual technology environment is consistently evolving nowadays. It could bring a lot of benefits to almost any fields, but it can also prove to be harmful if we cannot use it properly or wisely. So, the innovation of technology through the use of virtual technologies or virtual reality and augmented reality is a quite productive accomplishment in our industry. That's all. Thank you.